It's been a year since our world has changed drastically. During the pandemic, we have all had plenty of time to focus on ourselves, but the whole idea of what other people have been doing has been all but a mystery. We talked to Katie Byers, Shayna Cole, and some of their students to get a better gauge for what a big part of Mountain Vista has been up to. This is what the Special Education Department has been doing since March 2020.
My name is Garrett, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Austin. I am a senior.
I am Rebecca.
My name is Katie Byers, and I am one of the SSN teachers here at Vista.
I am Shayna Cole. I'm the other SSN teacher here and also doing e-learning this year. So it's been quite fun. And then we both teach peer intern as well.
Coming back in January, when everyone else started remote, we were able to be in the building. Again, we were here 4 days a week, still remote on Friday. It was kind of cool, I guess, being the only ones in the building. We had the whole building to ourselves. We really just kind of spread out, and like anytime we wanted to go shoot some hoops, we just go down to the gym because we didn't have to worry about a class being in there.
For these students, school is their livelihood, and because they remained in the building when the rest of the school went remote, they were left missing their favorite people and activities.
For me, I'm gonna say it's like I don't ever get to see my best friends and stuff and I miss hanging out with them and just miss seeing them and making some 3-pointers and stuff.
Even when school was remote, Rebecca still found something to enjoy through it all.
My favorite part about school right now is having an off period. What I usually do during my off period is I hang out in a library and watch YouTube.
It was difficult for the kids in the special needs department to adapt to the pandemic, so you could imagine how hard it was for the teachers.
That was a shock because we were not prepared for it, and so we didn't really know what we were doing, to be quite honest. Luckily, a lot of our curriculum is online, so we use an online program. So we were able to adjust that pretty quickly and able to get our families pretty involved. But it was a lot of working with the parents mostly to train them to work with their students to help them. So I think it was kind of a shock, but luckily we had each other so we could work through it and get through it. And then a lot of communication.
This department was in the building for the majority of our first semester here while we were remote. But there was a point where literally everyone was out of the building. Austin took that leave in stride.
I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna be at home for a couple of weeks. And then it kind of felt like I was working from home. So, I don't have to worry about packing my own lunch. Don't have to worry about wearing a mask, or don't have to worry about bringing a backpack or anything.
During that time in December, when everyone was remote, we were able to be in the building. We went to more of a hybrid model during that time where we broke our little group up into a Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and broke our staff up too. So we were in small groups, but we were still in the building.
And throughout all the nonsense with the constantly changing schedule, the students pushed through it and still found a way to keep learning.
But I think our students are doing well. And, one thing is that within our program, data is very important. And one thing that we do is we test our students very regularly, and the good thing is that our students haven't regressed. So they're not, we may not see a lot of huge growth this year, but we haven't regressed. So in an academic standpoint, that's really good for our students.
After the full lockdown was lifted, Rebecca felt like she was back doing the right thing.
It's been a great day. I woke up, got ready, and now I'm here doing what I'm supposed to be doing and hanging out with teachers I like to talk to and trying to get friends.
For those of you who have been at Mountain Vista for a while now, you know that some of the best energy comes from our unified basketball team, but COVID has complicated that as well.
A lot of our seniors really love our unified basketball season is really our big season, and unfortunately we were not able to play unified basketball. Since we are through Special Olympics said no indoor sports this year. So to try to work around that, all of our students are in a PE class together. So every Thursday we've, just decided to have unified basketball day. So Thursday afternoon, all of our students get together down in the gym and we play or have a unified basketball game.
So among the things that these kids want most, it's a normal finish to the year, surrounded by their favorite people and doing their favorite things. Remember, last year's seniors did not get that privilege.
Last year we did a drive-by for our seniors because nobody was in school, and so we kind of got all of our staff and our students and any peers that wanted to come, and we arranged, which was kind of interesting, but we arranged to go from like senior's house to senior's house and drove by and honked and had signs and
Gave them
so,
little gifts.
yeah.
And, did the little parade thing.
Left their little gifts on their side or the driveway.
Now that we are back in the building, it's important to recognize how much our presence means to these kids. It's a privilege to be back here, and we need to treat it as such. On behalf of Vista Now, thank you.
Man, I'm so excited to see this on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it.
Great.
I'm
Thank you.
like link in the description for group post.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at that. When I see this when I get home, since I'm taking the day off.
Thank